Hey gang, welcome on back to the Binding of Isaac. I am recording this right off of the back of our Eve run, and now we're going to try out some Tainted Eve. And I'm trying to decide, what do I want to do with her? Let's just do a regular old run. She's kind of weird, is all I'll say. She is kind of a thorium item down here. And I can shoot, but I'm also charging up something there, as you can see. So if I keep shooting and shooting, I lose a half heart, and I gain this little clot. And then if I use my sumptorium, I consume those clots and I get my health back. And that's her. That's what she does. So she's kind of weird that way. Quit trying to take a charge off my sumptorium. So these clots can get pretty busted, and I think if I'm consuming, oops, I gotta be careful. So I typically, when I'm playing, I'm just holding down the fire key at all times, and that kind of just hurt me there because now I'm at half a heart because I created an extra clot that I didn't mean to. So I could easily die at the start of some of these runs just because of that. So getting any kind of regen on Tainted Eve is going to be absolutely important. Ooh, getting a full health pill is going to be absolutely important. And these clots do start to fade away over time. So you can see I have some smaller, darker ones now that have decreased in strength, unfortunately. But that's kind of her playstyle. I won't say she relies on the clots, but if you have a real pop-off run, it's probably gonna be because of your clots. And they kind of move separately from you. Like I can hold down the control key, like I was playing Jacob and Esau, and I can move separately from the clots. There's really not a lot of reason to do that I can think of, but it does happen at least. Oh, well, okay. Oh. Wait, what? Huh. So I guess I don't remember what's going on here. Oh, I think... Oh gosh, that was almost the end of the run right there. I think when I have clots out and about, I think the game like considers them as health, essentially, because I can consume them for more health. So because I was at half a heart and I had no clots, it gives me this like different form of Whore of Babylon, where I use my sumptorium as a poker. Like a mom, it's a mom's knife essentially. And now, yeah, now I don't have it anymore. So yeah, she's weird. I don't really typically play as her all that often, so I'm very unfamiliar with her in general. I'm gonna go ahead and blow this up for money so I can buy the ladder. Please leave me alone. Oh, I still can't afford the ladder. There we go. I have to actually have the correct amount of currency before I can purchase an item. Go figure. Really early on like this, the ladder can help us get a lot of consumables throughout the run. It could help us avoid damage. It could do a lot. So it's not a glamorous item, but I feel good about it. I want to have it in my life. I don't want to have Mongo Baby in my life, but the game decided that's a thing that I need, so here we are. Yeah, like, there's no inherent downsides to Tainted Eve. Like, you don't have to hold down your fire key and convert hearts into clots. Like, that's just not a thing you need to do. You can just sit there and press the fire key constantly instead. So, I mean, if you come across busted items, then you have a busted run, and you can make things happen. She doesn't have any major negatives that I can think of. And I guess if you wanted to play on the edge, you certainly could. I'm curious if I have no red health now, and if I do lose my clots, will I still get in that more different Whore of Babylon state? That I don't know. I don't know if the blue hearts preclude that or not. We shall see. And actually, I think if I keep charging up... Oh, interesting. Yeah, I start consuming the blue health as well. Okay, so I do have to be careful of that. I don't remember ever having done that before, honestly. So I don't know like what a little blue clot is going to do for me. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, and then how do bone hearts come into play here? Like I can empty a bone heart by creating a clot, but then can I consume the bone heart as well and get like a bone clot? I honestly have no idea. That's how little I play this. Eventually, we will unlock Sumptorium as just a regular receivable item. Whoa, that got kind of funky. And I assume this lady also unlocks a trinket that I know of that gives you a chance of just generating a clot when you clear a room. Which is fine. Let's see. We already have our item room, so yeah, let's just continue on. And I think after these guys are done, maybe I won't create another clot. The clots are just not all that exciting to me. I believe they do take on any tier effects you have. So like if I were to get Brimstone again, I think the clots start firing Brimstone as well. Which actually, Brimstone could be kind of awful on this because I'm going to be sitting there charging up a Brimstone shot, and I don't necessarily want to generate a clot at the same time. Right now I do, though. I'm pretty sure that the BFF... What the heck was happening to Larry's butt there? That was weird. I'm pretty sure the BFF item boosts up your clots, so you can bet your bottom dollar we're going to want to come across that at some point. I have zero clue what Birthright would do for us, but I'm very interested in learning what that might be. Okay, nice little tears up, yes. And let's see if Satan has anything tempting for us today. Well? Yeah. So Hungry Soul, we have not taken this yet. Killing an enemy has a chance to spawn a ghost, and that will chase enemies around for us, and it'll eventually explode. The explosion does not hurt me. So actually, it might be a little risky, but we're going to take both of these. Gimpy can really, really pay for himself over the course of a run, and Hungry Soul is something new. So I feel like we should grab it. Now, until I get more red health, I'm not going to be able to create any more lumps, I don't know, clots, that's the word. I'm not going to be able to create any more clots, but I don't know. The opportunity, oh, there's one of our little red ghosts. The opportunity of Gimpy early on like that, I really like. As I've covered before, anything that can help me out when I get hit is good in my book. Because I will be able to get maximum value out of that, guaranteed. Any goodies up here? Nope. Gosh, I have got the hiccups right now, apparently. That's going to make for some fun recording. I wonder, if I were to use Sumptorium right now, would I get like a half spirit heart back? I'm going to do it just out of curiosity, because I still have a blue. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I don't think I've ever hecked around with blue clots before. That is interesting. Oh, and it didn't consume my red clots, because I don't have any red health. That is really interesting to me. I'm learning something. Yeah, seriously, even though I have done every completion mark with this character on 2 separate save files, I still know very little about her, I will be completely honest. Oh, I didn't even think about this with Gimpy. I was only thinking about the health back when you get hit, but ooh, nice. There is also a chance of dropping half hearts on killing enemies, so once I get red health again, I could be able to refill that red health a lot more often. Ooh, Gimpy was 100% worth it. Even more so than I was expecting. Oh, and then the ladder there just saved me. I completely forgot I had it, as you do, but it just saved us. Amazing. Ooh, also amazing. Those exploding ghosts are a little unsettling. Okay, I could use the ladder here as well. Our lodestone tier effect is kind of helping with crowd control a bit, especially in this room. It's not one of those, like, I've just won the run because I got this kind of tier effects, but it certainly ain't bad. I am just 1 penny shy. Ooh, that's a nice trinket. I'm 1 penny shy of caring about the store. Ah, come on, man. Alright, I am clotless right now, which makes me a whole heck of a lot weaker. But we do have ghosts every once in a while. We do have the sprinkler for the boss fight. Alright, let's search for a secret. I've got a few bombs in my inventory. That could be a secret. That could be up there. Yeah, let's check you for starters. Dang it. And we can open this chest. Well, that's excellent. Thank you for that. Secret could be here as well. Yeah, there we go. Give me a penny. Oh. Whoa. What do I do with you? Wow, seriously, no penny? Restarts the entire run. All items, trinkets, stats, etc. are kept. The timer does not reset. Well, I'm certainly going to pick it up and put it back down at the very least. Ooh. That's really interesting. Okay, hold on. I see a chest back behind us. I really want to shop. I'm thinking... We're not very deep into the run yet. But I am thinking I do the boss, I do the shop, I do anything else that this floor has in store for us. And then I just go ahead and reset. And then that will let us power up more. We'll be able to go back through the early floors with all of our current items. And, ooh. I think I'll just buy this, actually. And let's try a cheap pill.
Retro vision.
Yeah, I'm not like going super quick or anything like that. I'm not strong right now by any stretch. Oh, get so sprinkled right now, you stupid stationary boss. No, I don't shoot. Oh, that hit me, seriously? I'm not very strong, so it's not like my sprinkler is gonna do all that much. But it's gonna help a little bit. Ah! I'm so slow. I'm not making these jukes like I think I should be. I mean, you could say that about me any day. Not making the juice I think I should be. That'll help. Yeah, let's reset. Why the heck not? It is not every day that you come across that reset key. That is, at least in my experience, this is a very rare item. And it's considered tier 0? Or no, I was looking at charge 0. Yeah, it's a tier 4 item. Sure, why not? Pretty cool. So we still have all of our stuff that we had, but now we get to start from the get-go and power up even further. I think that'll help in the long run. I'm tempted to try a dark room run here, just because I've been realizing like I have been neglecting that on a lot of runs. I like going to the chest better, so I tend that way when I'm playing. So I need to force myself to start clearing out some lamb runs as well. But look at this, we're already getting more items. Tooth and nail, sure. That at least gets us into... Oh, interesting. That gets us into curse rooms for free, if nothing else. And it has... Oh gosh. Ugh. It has a small chance of popping at just the right time to... Nice, another health up. Popping at the right time to give us some immunity. It's not going to happen, but it has the chance. Go blow that guy up. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. I was just noticing back here. It even updates the little start guide for you. Hold to bleed. That's cool. I never noticed that before. And I should absolutely be holding to bleed. Maybe a secret room? Yeah. Now I'm gonna try to not generate any more plots while I have the half-eternal heart, because I have a sneaking suspicion the game is gonna want to turn that into like some kind of holy clot or something. And I don't want that to happen. I want to receive it. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this just to beef up a little bit more. I know I'm not using kind of the main thing that Tainted Eve has with the clots and the sump and all that. But I don't really care. I'm not entirely sure what the intended playstyle is for her with using that sump. Because, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, click. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, click. It's like getting the clots out, like trading away your health so you can have more familiars. Like, I get that, that makes sense. But then, like, they are going to die. They're gonna take shots for you and die off. So then, when you're in dire straits and you would really like to regain some health and use your Sumptorium, I feel like most of your clots are going to be dead by then anyway. So I don't really understand the whole unconsuming them for health aspect of things. I don't quite get it. I don't know. Now that we're stronger, we could also try doing a mother fight, doing the alt floors. Let's go through Cellar 2 and I'll see how I feel about that thought later. I should cross something off the list that I don't like. Just to make our lives better in the future. Whew. Thank you, little red ghosts. I'm gonna go to the store first before I do anything else. I'm gonna create another clot because I think I have lost the plot and the clot. Let's do you real quick. And of course, oh dear me. Of course, I don't know how much health I have right now. So I'm gonna go easy on the clotting. Let's just pop a bomb here. We have this wonderful, wonderful burnt penny trinket. So that if I don't go 0 for 3, I should be able to generate a good many bombs on this run. You know, curse rooms, extra curse rooms, that makes a lot of sense for this run since we have the tooth and nail. I think that's what that's called, right? The turn you into a spiky thing item. Why not? Oh, I should go check the item room now that I've checked the shop. I wanted to see if there was more options in there before I did anything else. This is looking like a secret room. Yeah. Beelzebub. Or BBF. Turns me into Beelzebub if I'm lucky. That was Bad Trip, which could become a full health pill, so I guess I'll just hold it for now. Whatever. Yeah, the big beautiful fly, I definitely can get hit by its explosion every once in a while. It's fine, though. It's fine. It really helped us out in our last greed run, I will say that. It made itself very useful there. Oh man, these red ghosts were 100% the right call. I'm very happy with how these guys are turning out. Oh, that's interesting. The reset key, it even completely reset our Devil Angel chance and all that. I'm gonna go ahead and take the pact. I want to juice up a little bit. Now, having BBF bouncing around does make me nervous when we're in the alt floors. But let's go ahead and try. Let's try to get rid of something I hate. I was thinking about a lamb run. Let's at least see how this goes. Wow, I am healthy. At least as far as temp health goes. Oh, I was healthy. Okay, there's our mirror. Finding that already. No, 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 no. Ah, I hate how they can double charge. I really did not have anywhere to go with them. And I don't think I've had Gimpy pay out with a spirit heart yet, which is a little disappointing. Ooh, we could have 2 guppy items just sitting right here. It could happen. Huh! Okay, the other 2. The other 2 red chests are guppy items, surely. Okay, 1 guppy item. No, they all suck. All 3 suck. Go figure. Who could have seen that coming, am I right? None could have foretold that the game would troll me. Okay, I'm gonna wait. That is so nice. I do tend to undervalue that tooth and nail effect. And I shouldn't. Do we have a secret? No, we don't have a secret room over there, unfortunately. That would have been a very nice spot for it. Let's just buy some of these goodies and be on our merry way. Now, do I risk it with the unknown item? Well, Shard of Glass is absolutely garbage, so yes, we risk it. Mystery Egg is less garbage. It's not great by any means, but it is certainly less garbage than Shard of Glass. Ugh. Absolutely despise that item. Ooh. Speaking of items I don't despise. Alright, can I open you up and reach that key? Probably not. Ooh, probably can. Alright, that's really cool. Bird's Eye. Give me some fires. And these are the persistent fires, too. So this can get real good. Colostomy? I think his name's getting a little cut off there. You know, as far as alt floor bosses go, I guess he can get a little dicey. I'm not the most scared of him, and he does have pretty low health. But coming back here as a ghost is a little scary. Ooh, nice. More tears up. Yes, the game knows what I like. Death's List. That's interesting. Or Damocles, gosh, could you imagine? If I use up another health container, I will not be able to use my sump at all, my clots. And then I've got my Mongo baby that's going to be hitting things. I've got my BBF, and then this the egg thing creates enemies as well, or creates friendly helper enemies. And those are going to be killing enemies that I don't want to, so I think, yeah, I don't think that would really work out for me in the long run. Alright, we should have a really easy run back as the ghost here. Very cool. At least for the key piece. Do I want to go after... do I want to go after the boss a second time and risk everything? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. Ooh, I also don't want to know... Whoa! I don't want to know what would happen if I try to generate a clot in my ghost form. I do not want to know that. I wonder if it would just kill me, because it's trying to take health away, and I have literally 0 health, so I just die. That would be my guess as to what would happen. I wish I had some kind of teleport card, so when things go wrong with this boss, I could nope on out of here. Alright, well, before I make poor decisions, I think I've shown it before, but here is the seed. You can try this run out for yourself and see how it goes for you. I want to try... Whoa, to stay away. Oh gosh. Whoa! I want to try to stay away from the big, beautiful fly, so I don't accidentally get blowed up by it. Oh gosh, this is terrifying. This is going so much more frighteningly than the first time around. Get him! Get him! Yes! Oh! I'm actually really surprised I didn't get hit there. Okay, that was worth. In the long run, that was worth. Terrifying, but worth. Alrighty, let's get on out of here. There is, I think, one curse room which I forgot to check out. So once we are not a ghost anymore, I will check that out. Yeah. I should always be looking at them. Wait for it. Ooh, 2 guppy items. Here we go. Okay, 1 guppy item. Here we... I just can't win sometimes with this game. Just can't win. With coffee, you always feel like a winner. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Let's try to do it. Let's try to do a mother run. It's been a minute. Let's get her done. And then I will never have to fight Mother as Tainted Eve ever again. With this bird's eye, the fire though, you can really kill Mother off quickly. Really quickly. The persistent fire damage as she's sitting there in the middle trying to spew crap at you. It's real good stuff. I should be creating some clots now that I have red health again. I was doing this earlier in the run too, I'm kind of ignoring a big part of what this character even does. So let's not do that any longer. Let's get some value out of her. And we've got... We're going to be coming across a lot of red hearts, so it would just be smart to keep some clots out at all times, help with the room clearing, and oh yeah, and I think they're getting the bird's eye fires as well. What is the... Are there any knowers about why this flame item is called bird's eye? Sure. What does it have anything to do with a bird's eye? Is that a type of pepper? Spicy pepper? Because the other fire-related pepper item is the ghost pepper, I think, right? Which everybody knows about ghost peppers. Gimme gup, gimme gup, gimme gup. No. Gimme gup, gimme gup, gimme gup. Gimme gup, gimme gup. I hate this game. I hate this game so very, very much. It's the worst game. Nobody should play it. Everybody should avoid it. It's a bad game. Don't play this game. This game is dumb. I'm not entirely sure why I just pressed the space bar. This is one of life's great mysteries. That was a complete waste of a heart container, and I'm sad about that. Curious. Oh look, 3 more red chests that will not be guppy items. Oh, look at that. Oh boy, oh joy. Oh. Well, I stand corrected. I had to be just salty enough for the game to give me what I wanted. Just salty enough. Well, gosh, now it's kind of tempting to go do a beast run, because having 9 lives versus the beast is very, very nice. But we did just do that, so I'm kind of not as interested. Oh, I could go get... Oops. Thank you, Gimpy. Who's alive right now? I can't tell. I could go get these keys as soon as I wait for the spikes to go away. Thank you, ladder. Yeah, we have enough money, might as well. Okay, well... Not exciting, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Now I'm curious what horrible, terrible, no good boss we have in store for us. It's probably... Ooh, I hope it's not that stupid mask and heart boss, whatever the heck that's called. I hate that boss so much. I wouldn't mind if it's Great Gideon, he's not the worst ever. The little guy in the minecart is annoying, but he's certainly not the worst ever. I'm trying to remember what other Whoa, 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 die! What other bosses are even on this floor? Oh, the shell. Also not the worst ever. Oh, especially with that big, beautiful fly we've got. Absolutely, ow, amazing. Not entirely sure what even hit me there. Any rocks worth blowing up? I'll blow up that stone mushroom. Nothing there. Nothing else to do. Away we go. So we're getting some solid items, I would say. Our DPS is pretty decent. I'm certainly not blown away by anything that we picked up. Now having 2 out of 3 guppy, that ain't half bad. I could come and play you a little bit if I heal back up again. Yeah, two out of 3 guppies. That has clearly a lot of potential. One very last guppy would absolutely put a smile on my face. And here are 3 more red chests. Disappoint me. Disappointment number 1. Disappointment number 2. And disappointment number 3. Oh, sometimes the game actually gives me what I want. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, yes. Okay, excellent. Well, now the ladder is completely useless. Lol. Oh, man. We're in it now, boys. We are in it now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now that I'm guppy, I am really tempted to do a run that's more difficult. More difficult than Mother. Oh, because we can still pivot at this point. Oh, man. Oh, all the red chests. Holy moly. Being as solid as we are with what we've got, oh, I'm so tempted. What are you? Double active. Dang it. Usually those white cards are pretty dang good. That one's not super exciting. We can't, more than likely can't do Mega Satan. Because we're on a Devil Deal track and not an Angel Room track. I mean, I think I could still make the Beast happen, which would probably be pretty easy in Guppy form. But then again, like, Mother isn't easy either. Maybe I just stick with the track we're on, honestly. I'm torn, though. I am torn. Because being Guppy makes so many things so much easier. Here, let's get some clots going. Oh, it's this little guy. This little stupid idiot. Hey, worm friend. Why you... Ow. Whoa, 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 whoa. My game just froze. Did my computer freeze? I'm gonna tab away. Oh yeah, it says Isaac's not responding. What? Oh no. I'm going to cancel the game and be right back. Alright, that was really weird. Very, very rarely does Isaac crash on me. Now, thankfully the game does auto-save, so we should at least start at the beginning room of the Mines 2 when we hit continue here. It might be even better off than that. Okay, it is just the beginning room, so we still need to find our 3rd guppy. That should be coming up shortly here. And because of the seeded nature of everything, we should still get our 3rd guppy item, which chest was it? There we go. Okay, thank goodness. Thank absolute goodness. Huh, I'm really surprised at that crash there. Really weird. Before I do a bunch of other stuff, I think let's go and try to fight the boss again. In case for some reason it crashes again, I don't want to have to, like, re-clear the whole floor just for another crash to happen. But I guess on the bright side, I got to become Guppy again on the same run. I have gotten the Guppy transformation twice in the same episode. That feels amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, the tooth and nail, and then is it the voodoo doll that gives you 2? You know what? I'm not gonna risk it with a bad mystery item. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, the thing that let us have extra curse rooms. That combo really paid off. We came across so many red chests that the game had no choice but to just give in and give Guppy. Alright, let's try to not freeze and glitch here. I don't know what the deal was. Oh, we just destroyed his life. Heck yes. What do you got for us, Satan? Yeah, we'll take a mark. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm thinking we just go ahead and stick with it and get another mother run out of the way. Another mother. I hate doing this run to the mother fight. I don't enjoy the boss fight of mother. So let's just go ahead. Let's just get it out of the way. It'll be one less character I ever have to do it as. Even though, like, we are so strong right now, there are so many more things we could do. I guess, I keep forgetting this, but we can still go to Delirium after Mother. So we'll have a really good shot at beating him as well. So yeah, I feel better about this now. I feel better. I forget what all we explored before, so I'm gonna go ahead and check this out again. Oh, there we go. More red chests. Okay, completely not worth checking out, but whatever. I forget about the shop as well, unfortunately. Let's just do it one more time. Oh yeah, it was that not exciting card. Let's just buy Spider Mod instead. That way we will be able to see Mother's health. And we'll know if we're in a good situation or a dire one. Pop you a couple times. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about the blood bag. Alrighty. Let's go get that other piece of the key of the knife that we need. The key knife. The key blade. I should really spend some more time playing Kingdom Hearts with the key blade. I have a decent number of Kingdom Hearts games, honestly, just in my collection. I think I've got at least one on the PS2. I have one, I think, is it a remaster? I have one that's on the Xbox One. I think I have a handheld, like maybe on the DS. Is there a Kingdom Hearts game? I do like them. Like, I like the idea of them. I'm not like some big Disney person, but I like the mashup. I like the RPG aspect of it. I've just never, like, sat down and put much time into any one of them for whatever reason. Ow, that was dumb. Yeah, I really should. There's so many games to play. So little time. And the main thing I have against Kingdom Hearts games is they're not Isaac. They really need to work on that some more. Like, just stop being not Isaac, and I'll probably play you more. Just get good. Stupid Kingdom Hearts. Sure, you've got a Keyblade, but you don't have a D6, do you? Oh, that was literally the worst time to go. Now I'm gonna take more damage. Oh, I got stuck on the rock. Otherwise, I would have juked that out just fine. Alright, we got some misplays going here. Oh, I'm not used to my tier rate being down in the dirt again. Thank you, Clots. Alright, and we're out of here. I did have some blue health left behind in one of the curse rooms, so I'll go and recollect that real quick. And then we will go on down to the mausoleum, which I will not forget to enter. That has happened to me. Oh, I only had one. I thought I had more than that. That has happened to me before, where I'm all set up, I've got my key completed, I go back into the boss room, and then I just go down the regular exit. And I have a sad time. Not today. I'm forcing myself to not mess up today. Did we look at the devil deal? I think we must have, right? Yeah. Here we go. And with that goes my final sip of coffee. Ooh! Wait, oh, do we have an XL? We do have an XL. Interesting. I should have paid better attention to what all those items were, because it was showing me what the mystery item was as well, which I didn't realize it did that. I know that first item room, it was showing the 120 volt, which I love so very, very much. I could always end the recording, ow, and go back and review that real quick, and then start up a second recording file for the episode, which I may do that. I don't remember the other item room being all that exciting. Oh man, could you imagine getting Candy Heart right now? With how much red health we're gonna be picking up all the dang time? Or if I had gotten Candy Heart a long time ago, that would have been amazing. Ow, I hate those guys. Their range is insane, and when they do their swing, it's like an instant hit. It's not like it's a tier that's coming at you that you have time to dodge. It's just, oh, I'm in a straight line with you. I'm gonna hit you. The end. That's all there is to it. Hate those guys. Ow. So very, very much. Okay, I can't hit him. Thank you. He was just staying so far away. Get some more clots going. Speaking of clots, I keep thinking of this word called Klotsky. It's a type of puzzle game that I don't remember how I came across it recently. I think maybe it was like a recommended app in the App Store or something like that. And that brought all these memories back to me of when I was a youngster and we got probably Windows 98, Windows 95, something like that. We upgraded, and it came with this pack of games like Solitaire and Minesweeper and Spider Solitaire, Ski Free, stuff like that, and there was Klotsky in there. It's one of those games where you have like a box with all these different shapes in it, and you're trying to shuffle the shapes around in order to get one piece like out of the box. I think there's a board game like it called Rush Hour or something, if anyone's familiar with that. But man, I had completely forgotten about that little Klotsky game, and I used to love dinking around with that as a kid. So it was really cool. All these memories came flooding back of playing that game. Back in the day when we didn't really have much on a PC to play, or at least I didn't as a kid. Anytime we got something even a little new, it was so exciting. Oh man, I'll never forget when my dad came home one day, I think out of the blue, like I don't remember ever hearing any talk about it, but he came back one day with a CD-ROM that we could get installed into our PC. And oh man, the worlds that we unlocked because of that. It was amazing. Yeah, there's that one. We were able to get the Oregon Trail on CD-ROM. All the colors and sounds that came along with it were amazing. Oh, what a time to be alive. I used to play, but before CD-ROM, and then after it as well, I also used to play a ton of Commander Keen. Oh, I love Commander Keen so much. I wish that there was like a good physical way to acquire those games on a modern system. Oh, so much. But yeah, I never realized growing up that Commander Keen games have like a widely loved soundtrack because we didn't have a good enough sound card on our computer. Like a Sound Blaster, whatever, wasn't good enough to play the music. We had the sound effects, but it couldn't play the music tracks. Because back in those days, if you didn't have the right components for your PC, there was just a lot of stuff you couldn't do. Continuum, fine. Yeah, those were the dark ages of PC gaming. You had to have the right sound card, you had to have the right video card, you had to have so many things aligned, the right processors, the right operating system. You had to have all these different pieces aligned properly if you wanted to be able to play your favorite game. And a lot of times, things just didn't work out properly. You were missing a component, or one of your components was outdated, or one didn't play nice with the other, or your game was relying on something completely different that you needed, and you're just SOL. Oh man, I'm thinking back of so many games that we used to love, like back before Steam was a thing. We would play Chex Quest so much, which is on Steam now. Also back in the day, oh man, I'm getting really old now, I'm going on a tangent. You could get cool stuff in your boxes of cereal, which they don't allow anymore, cause man, choking hazards. Oh, thanks for that. But back in the day, you could go buy a box of Chex, and you could get a CD-ROM game, a full-on CD-ROM game in your box of cereal. What a time to be alive. And Chex Quest has gone down in history since then. Whether or not it should is a question up for debate. But oh my gosh, I remember I don't know if it was my copy or somebody else's, but we left our copy of Chex Quest at my grandparents' house, and then the cousins and I would go back and play it. Let's take you. Whenever we were hanging out at old Grammy and Grampy's house. And gosh, we had so much fun with Chex Quest. Oh, my little brother and I also loved... We had some really random games. We loved backyard baseball, backyard football, which I have seen is getting a re-release, like a remaster. It's gonna be coming out on Switch, Backyard Baseball. I am absolutely going to purchase that child's sports game for myself because I have so many fond memories of playing backyard baseball with my little brother. He's 7 years younger than me, so he was significantly younger. So we kind of bonded over little kiddie games like that. Oh yeah. Remember little Pedro being so good in that game? There was this pitch you could do called slices, I think it was. I remember we would always just destroy the game by pitching slices constantly. Silly stuff like that. And we had like these educational games from the Learning Company that we would play all the time. Because that's what we had available to us. Oh, we also had a demo. A demo, mind you, for extremely goofy skateboarding. And we would play that all the hecking time. Extremely goofy skateboarding. Just a demo. I don't even remember how long of a demo it was. But I think it was one of those like free roam kind of games, which there weren't many of them back in that day. So it felt really cool. And this was before I owned Tony Hawk on the Xbox, so extremely goofy skateboarding felt really awesome to play. We had a demo for a Spider-Man game too, which we played all the dang time. It was only the first few stages. And since then, I'm going on a completely random tangent, so I hope you don't mind. Since then, I have found that exact game, but on PlayStation 1. So I was playing that a year or so ago, and just having all these fond memories floating back. He moves too fast! There's this point where you're like trying to escape an attack chopper or something like that. And you're swinging between buildings, and they're always saying, "He moves too fast!" These guys that are trying to shoot you down. Oh man. Good times, dude. Good heckin' times. That was way back in the day before everything could run on every system. Before Steam made sure that you could play any game that ever existed. Oh. All these fond memories flooding back. Alright, either one of these will turn us into Leviathan, which is kind of whatever. I don't think we've taken Abaddon yet. It converts all hearts into black hearts. We're going to spend the last of our red hearts anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and take it. And we get a bunch of black health back. We could still take Eye of the Occult, but I don't really see a need to. Alright. I should stop yapping so much and make sure I'm actually doing the things I need to do here. I'm actually paying attention to what's going on. But I'm going down a very fond trip down memory lane right now, and I can't stop myself. I was mentioning a while ago that I wish there were ways to physically own Commander Keen games, like on a modern system. And the one way that I am aware of, there was a retro game collection that came out on the Switch that has my least favorite Commander Keen game on it, but it is a Keen game. It is Keen Dreams. Actually, I had to double check myself there. It is the Super Retro Platformer Collection on the Nintendo Switch, published by Leoful. And it's got Keen Dreams Definitive Edition, MacBat 64 Journey of a Nice Chap, Regina and Mac, and then Tori 3D. So I bought it just because it had a Commander Keen game in it. The other games, oops, I shouldn't have paused right there. The other games have no meaning to me whatsoever, but I thought that was really cool. But I don't understand why, out of all the Commander Keen games that exist in the world today, why was Keen Dreams the one that got the physical treatment? There must be some kind of licensing thing that made that one available while the others don't. But like, why is id? Maybe id Software doesn't own the rights anymore. But why are they not putting out physical collections of Commander Keen games? Like, oh my gosh, the money I would give to have all my favorite Commander Keen games on a physical cartridge that I could play on my Switch or my Switch 2 if I ever managed to get my hands on one. Oh my gosh, just shut up and take my money, please. Pretty please. Emperor, nah. Yeah, big portion of my childhood gaming was spent playing random demos and Commander Keen games. I even sat down at one point. This was before the internet would have made things a lot easier for me, but I sat down and decoded the galactic alphabet. It's a little coded alphabet that's used in the game, and they have random signs and hints and stuff posted in certain places, and I started noticing some similarities with it and stuff like that. I think at one point in the first Commander Keen game, there is something that is very clearly an exit sign, you know, just with how it's lit up and how it looks and where it is and all that. And then I started piecing things together from there. And it's just a one-to-one alphabet with different symbols, so it's not like it was anything super amazing. But to me, as a, gosh, I was probably 10, 11, 12 at the time, I felt really heckin' awesome figuring that out. And now, of course, you could just Google Commander Keen Galactic Alphabet and somebody's gonna have it all laid out for you. But there was just something magical about figuring it out for myself. And I had gotten a decent amount of the alphabet decoded, and then I remember not long after that, some of my absolute bestest cousins were coming out to visit, and we all hunkered down and decoded the rest together, and oh, it was so fun. One of those core memories, if you will. Good times. Times were simpler back then. Nowadays, if you're playing a game that has some kind of mysterious thing going on in it, you just do a quick Google. And sure, your life is easier, and you figure out the secrets quicker, but it's not quite as exciting. I'm gonna spawn a something there. A clot. Oh, that's a cool looking clot. It's a little demon clot. I like how he looks. Yeah, times were simpler, and stuff like that felt a lot more rewarding. So as a young adult, when I started getting back into retro gaming, I happened to have an NES in the closet that I had gotten from a garage sale as a youngster, and just I had kind of forgotten about it, left it behind, whatever. I busted that out, and I busted out the original Legend of Zelda, and instead of just looking stuff up online, I got out a bunch of pieces of paper, and I started mapping out the world of that initial game, that really, really early Hyrule, and it was a lot of fun just doing it in that old school way of like mapping out what's where. And it was just a lot more fun than if I had just looked up an online map and made my life easy. Speaking of easy, I don't expect too much difficulty out of this dumb lady. Ow, unless she hits me like that. Ooh, I just got an outplay ghost to help me, and I was not paying attention, so I just went and ran into her. I'm playing completely brain off right now, and I need to stop. Come on, outplay ghost. Show her what you're made of, buddy. I think you died. Oh, no, you didn't die. Excellent. I get my very own outplay ghost. Feels really good. Gosh, I hate that attack she has. It's so cheesy. There we go. Took a ton of hits I didn't need to take. I was kind of thinking more about Legend of Zelda, honestly. Alright. Step 1, done. We defeated Mother. Hey, we got a little clot. That's the trinket that I was thinking about at the very beginning of the run. Very cool. Alright, now let's go do the same to hecking Delirium. If I can get another red heart or two, that would be really excellent, because then I would be able to use my Guppy's Paw for some bonus health when I'm in trouble. Which I very well could become in trouble the way I'm taking damage. That time it was our big beautiful fly who caused us to take a hit there. So he blew up on an enemy right next to us. Thanks a lot, little buddy. Oh, and that was on me for shooting an enemy that explodes right in front of my face. Should have held my shots. Oh man, I am in a full-on nostalgia mode now, talking about all this old gaming and stuff like that. Ugh, it's hitting me hard. I think, honestly, if you can consider nostalgia to be an emotion, which I think you can, because I think it is unique from other emotions, other feels. Nostalgia is probably the emotion that hits me the strongest, that I like feel the most acutely over any other emotion. I love it so very, very much. And I was blessed with a very, very good childhood. I know I'm extremely lucky in that regard. So I think that that helps out all the more. But oh, nostalgia hits me right in the feels, dude. And unfortunately, there are a lot of companies who realize that nowadays, Lego being probably first and foremost among them. Lego knows exactly how to abuse your nostalgia. And honestly, I wish that Nintendo understood better how to abuse nostalgia. It's like all of their amazing classic retro games, I would give them an obscene amount of money to own those, even individually, but preferably like in a collection, in multiple collections, to own those physically on the Switch. I would give so much money. But all they want to do is make them available in their stupid Nintendo Switch Online, and you essentially just, it's like streaming. It's streaming but for video games. And I hate that so much. Like, I just want to own it. I want the original Zelda, CthulhuToo, to be a collection on a physical cartridge that's on my shelf that I can grab and play whether or not I have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription. I just absolutely hate that all of their best games, well, not all their best, but so many of their amazing, classic, timeless games are locked behind an online subscription. That is just, ugh. They could make so much money. I mean, maybe that's why they're doing it behind a subscription, because they know so many people want to play those classic games, and like, well, the only way you can play them on your Switch is if you give us money every month. So I guess financially, that's probably better for them in the long run. I get it. But, I wish they would cash in on people's nostalgia in physical editions instead. I'd be so much happier. The money they could make. Like, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Please. I know you have a remastered version of that on the, what is it? The Wii U that nobody bought. Just let me buy that. I'll pay full price for it. I don't even care. I'll pay $60 for Wind Waker HD to run on the Switch or the Switch 2. I'll do it. Just allow me to. Don't lock it behind your Switch Online Plus subscription. I enjoy those games so much, I even went out and bought all of the special retro controllers that link up with your Switch. I've got them all on the shelf behind me. And they're awesome. I've got the Genesis, the NES, the Super NES, the Nintendo 64, and the more recent GameCube controller that are all compatible with the Switch, because I think it's so cool. So cool that you can do that. How cool is it that you can buy, I don't know if it's still available or not, you can buy a Sega Genesis controller that works with a Nintendo system. Like, as a 90s kid, that's still hard for my brain to grasp, even at this point, but it's so cool. How the times change. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. I loved the, I was a little young to fully appreciate, but I definitely did love the console wars of the 90s. I thought that was hilarious and great. Obviously Nintendo has always been and will always be better than Sega. Obviously they won the console war, so history speaks for itself. Fight me on that. But yeah, the console wars were fun. You could argue, you could make the argument that back in the day, Sega had the better hardware. I don't know if I would even fight you on that, but they certainly did not have better games. And I fully believe that that's why Nintendo won, and they are still in the hardware market, whereas Sega is just pumping out random Sonic games every once in a while. Or like really weird niche Japanese RPGs. It's kind of like all they do now, right? Sega is kind of a non-entity nowadays. They're still around. They still do the Sonic every once in a while. That's about it. But yeah, Nintendo they had the games. Oh, here we go. You know what? Here we don't go. I don't want to fight him yet. So that was the bottom left boss. So we can go do all these other bosses now and power up a little bit more, which I feel like doing. We already reset the entire run at one point, for crying out loud. Why not dink around even more? I just feel like it, you know? Ooh. Sparks can arc to 2 more enemies. Nice! With our 120 volt. Cool, cool, cool. Oh man, I'm going on all kinds of tangents today. It is a very long run. Probably not our longest in just time. Ooh, even more gup. But just in all the ground we're covering. Whoa, nice outplay there. Just dropping from above. Okay. Okay, game. Oh yeah, that's more health, for sure. More uses of Guppy's Paw. I don't mind that. Whoa! That's a lot of explosions. That's a lot of pills. Okay, you can have a shot speed down. You can have a range down. You can have another shot speed down. And another shot speed down. And you can have another luck down. Heck yeah, dude. Give me all that damage. We take that all day, every day. Alright, there's one more. Oh wow, we've actually cleared the whole floor already? Maybe it's just because I've been yapping so much, but that felt like it went really fast. There's one more boss we can clear on the way back to Delirium. We'll take down these two bottom left guys first, and then make our way back. Get hecked up, dude. Whoa! Okay, well, if I didn't already have flight, that would have been really awesome. That's my third flight, I think. We became a guppy, we got the Leviathan transformation, and now we've got that. All the flying. Oh my gosh, more gup? No way. The game is just, what are you trying to get out of me, game? You're buttering me up. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're gonna ask me for a favor that I really don't want to do. I can tell. This red outplay ghost keeps freaking me out every time he pops up. Oh my gosh. Dude, we've gotten 4, oh dang it, 4 health ups, I think, by clearing this floor. Heck yeah, dude. Alright, our last little guy of the day, Lokai. And we get the bean. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, so when we're fighting, I should try to generate a lot of clots. And then as I'm getting hurt, I can start consuming with the paw. I don't have any cards to help me out, unfortunately. But I think we should be okay. Especially once I get some clots out, we're gonna have so many. Oh, it did consume the white heart, the half eternal heart. Interesting. My assumption was correct there then. I'm glad I didn't find that out the hard way. Alright, I have all these clots out on the floor now, doing shooting, and we are doing some serious work on this stupid idiot. All these fires are so good because they're going to be consuming shots from him and just doing damage as they're sitting out on the floor. They don't persist forever, but they do persist for a pretty good long time. So this is absolutely excellent. Look at the amount of work we're doing on this stupid face. And the fires make this so easy. One of the main problems with this dang guy is just filling the entire room with his tears. And so many of those are getting removed now, just absolutely erased. I love it. Absolutely adore it. I'm gonna go ahead and just gobble there. This could very well, yep, it's a no-hit Delirium run. Dude, I could have done that as Tainted Lost and would have been just fine. That's amazing. Get destroyed, you freak. Love it. And we unlocked the Sumptorium. Cool. So there was our first look at Tainted Eve. We got some good stuff out of the way with her. I feel pretty good about that run. Definitely took my time with it, did the little reset. Oh, we got some cool stuff done there. Let's take a look really quick at our stats. Our item list, ooh, that first page is looking real good. We've only got 5 I'm seeing that are missing there. 4 on the second page, and then a bunch more, and then a whole bunch more, and then a whole bunch more, and it just goes downhill from there. But we've got a good start. I'm not quite at the point yet where I want to start listing out all of the ones that are missing. If anybody watching this really feels like doing so, feel free, but certainly don't have to. And then endings, we have all the endings, right? Yep, you got those. Secrets, you can't really go through this list because there's 640 of them and it takes so long to just page through. And then even when you come across one, I guess you know what number secret you're missing, so I could go look up what's secret number 19 and write that down. And eventually I think I will have to do that. But they don't give you any kind of hint, like, hey, you might need to do this kind of thing to unlock this secret. It's kind of annoying. And then Bestiary, I think we should be pretty close to being done with the Bestiary already at this point, just naturally through playing the game. We still have one of those weird guys. I'll have to look up what's missing next to all these Blind Creep, Soy Creep. So in between Soy Creep and Rage Creep, I need to find one of them. Oh, and there's another one. Okay, yeah, there's still a few. There's still a few. Oh, there's actually a lot. Those I might start listing out so I can hunt them down sooner rather than later. Alrighty, I'm gonna quit yapping. I hope you enjoyed my walk down through my memory lane. I know I did. I will catch you guys next time.